Hello, Fred. Nice to meet you again in Poland, especially this crazy time. Thank you for finding time, a little bit time for a short conversation. We want to let our viewers some information about you and your system. First, my question: how does your journey with martial art start? What was the first?
Coffee.
Okay. A lot of coffee.
Yeah. Not a lot, but I need my Italian origin. I need some cappuccino to wake up. Yeah, to wake up. And after, I love to think about what is the program of the day. I don't have program before. I create every time, every day, and I adapt my program to the violence. I adapt my program to the situation because I have so many situation, instructor, normal student, police officer, and I try to analyze all the movement, why this guy attack in this situation, why these guys go to this way, and I analyze because I said that now MDS is more tactical. You can avoid 50% of the fight or attack you can avoid if you are aware. Like just my friend GCVD said, if you are aware, you can avoid like special force, like police. This is very important, and I try to put this for the civilian, just to be aware. If you look, the bad guys, he wait for the good moment. He don't attack in any moments. He wait for the good moments for him. You just need to do the same. Yeah. Look, and if you look, you can avoid very many situations.
Okay, your history, you start your training by the martial art, not the
traditional
combat.
Traditional.
What was the first?
As judo.
Judo. Okay.
Yeah, I have 10 years of judo when I was very young, and after I make some little bit karate, but I was too young to understand the good way of karate. And don't forget that 30 years ago, now I'm close to 50 years.
Just like me.
40 years ago, the violence was very low. Now the violence changed, and in this moment when I was young, it was a normal violence, normal fight, empty hand fight. And the way of martial art, the way of defense was completely different so many years ago. It's the same for police, it's the same for special force. They need to adapt for the new violence. I explained this.
So, when and why you decide to go to the self-defense, not the martial arts?
Yeah, when I start security, because I work 20 years Penchak Silat, it was very good for the street defense, for the street fight, but it's not adapted for the security and for the police, because it's to break the arm, to break the neck. It's not adapted for this. And this is why I want to create a real self-defense for professional self-defense. And after I worked 22 years like a bouncer in Belgium. And bouncer in Belgium is not a fight. The people attack you on the doors, they fight on the street, on the parking, inside the club with bottle, with knife. And I show that traditional martial art don't help me so much. My warrior spirit helped me more than the technique. And I say, okay, I need now to find a technique to go with my spirit. And for this, I chose to be open. This is why it's Mastro defense system, not Mastro combat, not Mastro fighting, Mastro defense. And I need to work all the style, because if you want to work the speed and fluidity, Silat is very good. Strategy is better, Krav Maga is better. Strategy.
So, but there is a question. What motivated you to create your own style? Not training just like Krav Maga.
You know why? Because many style, it's sect in English. This is why. When I push all my students to go to train all the style. I push my students to go to boxing, to go to MMA, to go. Now it's 14 years. I work Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too. I'm a big fan of wrestling. This is very important to work wrestling. And now it's many years, more tactical, gun retention and all this. Just again, to adapt for the new violence. If you stay home or if you stay only in your dojo, you cannot understand my discourse. If you are outside, you understand more my discourse. And I train all the traditional martial art, but when you have two guys, they want to beat you in the parking. traditional martial art is good, but if you go one left and go, but I don't want. I want to go back home. I train my people to avoid the fight, not to fight. This is completely different.
You want to go to home.
Yeah, I just want to go home. I just want to go home, but you need to be careful because you can go in jail too.
Yeah.
I have knife. I love to train knife. You know, it's my passion to train knife. Train to kill, to avoid to kill.
Yeah.
This is what I want to explain to my student. But
it's
I have my knife.
Intelligent people. Self-defense.
This is why I want to explain. For me, it's more to open mind for my student than to train my student to fight.
Yeah.
If you are intelligent, you can avoid the fight, and you fight only if you have a good reason.
Yeah.
I explain to my student, if someone disturb you in the street, just he drink a little bit, why you break his face? You can control the guys, and that's it, and you go back home. If you wait me in the parking, in the dark, make your job, I do mine. I do mine.
Okay, so there's another question. So if you...
I'm sorry, this is why I explained that in the beginning in Penchak, the instructor say, no, don't go to Krav Maga, don't go to MMA, MMA is bullshit.
Stay with us.
Stay with us. And like this, you think that you are the best. I love to say you are always the best in your dojo. No problem.
Always you are just a student.
Me, I'm close to 50. I take my bag and I go to train like a student in boxing, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now I'm proved one week ago I received my black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's I'm a student.
Yeah.
I'm a student and I'm always a student. This is why MDS is famous in the world, because I'm honest. I'm always student. You can beat me now and tomorrow I beat you.
Yeah.
This is the reality. This is reality. It's like a fight, like a boxing guy. Sometimes it's not your journey, it's not your day, you don't sleep good.
Every hour student can teach us.
Exactly. And I said to my seminar, you see, you come to my seminar, if you have a question, just ask me. I don't have the shrew. This is the way. Me, I say, this is the door, and I give you the keys. But I don't open the door.
Yeah.
You need to open the door. But for this, you need to be open.
Yeah.
Open. Don't critique this style, this style. This is why I create my style, just to be sure. The triangle.
Yeah.
This is the triangle. All the triangle is closed in martial art. Yeah. I open this, it just open mind. This is the reason of this triangle, it just open mind. Like this, I go to train all the style, and you take the good technique at the good moment. Yeah. Sometimes you punch one guy, one punch, he sleep. Sometimes you punch him 10 minutes, if he have drugs or cocaine, he don't sleep. This is why at this moment, choke, Mataleon choke, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the best way to preserve the health of me and the guys. And sometimes the guys come to take your life. Yeah. You need to understand why he come to you, like in your ex-job. I know you. Yeah. Sometimes when you go, you know your goal. Yeah. Your goal is to stop. Or to control, depending. But if you go to stop, all is mindset. This is why I explain to my student mindset, respect, and respect all the style. Because outside, your master is not. Outside, you are alone. This is very important.
So what difference MDS compared to the another self-defense systems? What? Mind?
One, mindset for sure.
Yeah.
But before mindset, respect. Yeah. Respect, because many people, they respect, but not in fact. Yeah. Only in blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But in fact, they don't respect. And me, this is why I'm a leader, because my students, they show me to go to the seminar like a student. Sometimes I take my student low level and we go together to train another style. And I train with my guys and my guy, oh Fred, no. Now we are students. Yeah. Tonight it's MDS, I'm the boss. Yeah. But now I'm student like you. And we train together. And like this, the people, they understand. The problem, many instructors, they don't go outside to train. Yeah. They don't come to my seminar because they have 5 dan, 6 dan. Yeah. What is the problem?
Because
perhaps I can help you. Perhaps I can help you 1 or 2 move. Yeah. If you have 1 or 2 move, it's better for you. Yeah. And sometimes I go like a student and I bring some move and I put in MDS just to adapt. But respectful is very important.
Okay, so if somebody couldn't make a decision to training the self-defense or not training self-defense, how would you convince him to do so? To training the self-defense?
I have many questions about this. I said, what is your job? What is your job? Are you civilian? Okay, are you civilian? Did you stay home all the day?
No.
Did you go sometime outside? Did you go sometime to the theater in the night, Saturday? Did you go outside? Okay, if you go outside, did you have YouTube? Do you have television or not? Because if you have YouTube or television, you can see that outside the world is a little bit so safe now.
Yeah.
But again, what is your goal? Some people, they come and I show just 5 or 6 moves just to survive and run.
Yeah.
Just to survive and run. It's like many discussion with knife.
Yeah.
Many MMA guys, they say, yes, self-defense is bullshit because knife. Okay, but in my job, I'm bodyguard. If someone have a knife and I'm with my client, I cannot run.
Yeah.
I cannot run. If I'm with my family and children, I die for my family.
Yeah.
I said to my wife, I explained to my wife and children, if one day someone attack me, and we have 2 times this situation with my wife, run. Mine is different because she's a specialist of knife too.
Yeah,
She don't want to run, she want to look my back. But I say, go out with my children. Don't go out, because like
It's
this I can deal the attack. If I die, I die. I'm not afraid about dying. I'm not afraid.
You are a warrior.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. They stabbed me 2 times. 1 time bullet in my leg. This is the way. This is the way. It's a mindset. But I want to explain to the people, Superman and Robocop is on TV.
Yeah.
And this is the reality. If you are a real guys, like your ex-job, like my job, we know the reality.
Yeah.
We know life. It's very. You can die in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can have 5 stab and you are alive.
Yeah.
Sometimes a small one and you
and
die.
it's over.
And it's the same with bullet.
Yeah.
It's the same. I have 1 bullet in my leg, but it don't touch nerve, it don't touch bones. 1 week after, I was on my door. The people say, what? Yeah, 1 week.
Robocop.
Yeah, 1 week, but it's here.
Yeah.
I was not good, huh? I
Yeah.
want to be clear, I was not good. But this one was ready. But next week after, I'm not able to fight.
Yeah.
And I changed my mindset before to go to work. When I dress, not 1 knife, but 2.
2. Yeah.
And 1 backup. And I go for another mindset.
Yeah.
This is another mindset. And this is why I love to train all the style, and this is why I call this self-defense, because only penchak silat, they don't train ground fights, they don't train wrestling.
Yeah.
I cannot call him penchak silat because it's finished for me. Penchak silat is so many years ago, and it's a part of my system, MDS.
Yeah.
Now we train all Kali, Silat, Krav Maga, wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing. When I do level 1, I call my friend, they are champion of boxing, and they teach us. I'm not teacher of boxing. The problem is many guys to the other style, they teach to the students all the style.
Yeah.
You are master in Krav Maga, in Silat, in boxing, in wrestling.
I will ask you for it for a couple of minutes. Okay, but you are known like a trainer, master of MDS, but you are known also as a bodyguard of the stars. You training the stars, Liam Neeson.
Also,
but you are a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Now you are a friend and you are bodyguard of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Also, but we are very close.
Yeah.
We are friends.
But which of elements of MDS is the best in self-defense? Not your, but your object, Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
When you are a bodyguard, is it a good system for this job?
Yeah, because again, now it's more than 20 years that I work, and I know all the situation. I work all around the world. The violence is different in all countries. Many countries you don't have knife. If you go to England, no knife, nothing. But you have knife to the hotel. You need to adapt the situation, and they like to work with me because again I explain to be aware. VIP protection, 90% is the prevention, the advance. if you have a good advance, if you have a good preparation, if you have two-way to escape, two-way for the entrance, if you manage all this correctly, you avoid 90%, not 50, 90% of the attack. And after, again, the eyes. When I'm with my client and I show the people, I scan. They call me the scanner.
Yeah, scanner.
You know, scanner. Boom. I scan all the people. And when you have the eyes, the bad guys, he feel. You know, he feel. And I smile. If sometimes I see one guy, he's a bad guy, and I feel it's not good, I go and I go check in. Okay, it's okay, but in 2 minutes, please, make distance. Why? Please, make distance. We can talk after, no problem. Many bouncer, many bodyguards, they look on the floor. This is the problem. And like I explained, the lions, this is why I chose wolf. And not lion. The lions in the jungle, he don't attack the boss. The lions attack the sick animal. The bad guys in the street, it's always the same. When I'm on the door, look, I'm not big guys, and the people say, you stop me?
Just try.
Maybe. And I try to smile, you know, I try to discuss with the people. Because if you discuss just 2 minutes...
Smile is the best weapon.
You smile 2 minutes and you can understand if the guy is a good guy, he's a bad guy. But this is experience. Now it's 26 years of experience. But again, positioning, your body language. This is very important, your body language. And when I'm with my VIPs, they are confident with me, not because I'm the best, because I'm a big, I look what's happened before. If we go to the street and I don't feel the street, I take
scan.
You take another street, that's it. Because many times, don't forget that in Europe, when you are bodyguard, you are alone. You are alone. 2 people, 3 people, it's just incredible. Some client, but all the stars that you can see, not American singers, they like show and 5 bodyguard, but 90% of the time you are alone. So many years ago, you have 2 people, 1 driver and 1 bodyguard. Now many clients of me, they want the driver and bodyguard in the same time. It's completely stupid, because if you drive, you need to park the car, and it's very dangerous. But again, what I do when I'm alone, what I do, I go before to the place and I go to check one guys. Okay, you want to work with me today? You want me? I'm with GCVD. You want? And after you make a picture. But before to arrive, stay to this door and you call me if you have something. Just intelligence. I go to the kitchen and I go to see the chief and I say, okay, I need to look what he need. What he need. Okay, this is for my client. This is for me. When I arrive, the real plate, this is for my client, and I take this one. It's all this. When I book the room, I book the room with the name of my friend. And after, when we arrive, we change the room. We change the room. And all this is not with my client. I have this with GCVD 2 years ago in Turkey. We don't change the room. It's a big suite, 3 o'clock in the night. No, the day after, I don't feel the people, the place is not safe. And I change the room with him. Okay, 3 o'clock in the night. To my door. I open the fun, not attack, but the fun.
But the fun.
The fun.
But they can be dangerous.
Yeah, because if the fun find the room of the VIP, bad guys can find. Why? Because at the reception, they give tips.
And it's all.
Yeah, because if I'm with my room and my client is alone, I can help him, and I cannot sleep in this bed. All this is my passion. I said to my client, don't worry. If I'm alive, you stay safe.
That's more important.
Since I'm alive, you stay safe. Don't worry about this. I can give my life. I'm dedicated about this. I'm not bodyguard because I want the title of bodyguard. It's my job. When you are special force, you died. It's normal to die. It's your job. Bodyguard is my job too, but it's not a title. It's my job. If I'm outside of protection, I'm more afraid to die. When I'm in protection, it's my job. It's my job. And I have many situations. A real one. The last time with CBD 2 again, I fight with 2 guys and he want to fight with me. He said, if you fight my bodyguard, I fight too. But after this, I need to stop the fight in 1 second. I don't need to fight 2 guys, because when you hit the first time with 1 hit and he sleep, the second one, he go back.
Back.
It's not an attack. Huh? It's people disturb us, 5 o'clock in the morning after the nightclub. But it's not an attack to kill my client. It's just because they drink.
No.
And you need to be professional, but clear.
Okay, and the last question, maybe most important, about commercialization in every type aspects of our life, but the same in the self-defense. Today, everyone can be an instructor. Yeah. But today, determinant of effectiveness of techniques is sometimes a number of likes on YouTube. So what you think about commercialization in self-defense when you can buy your title?
Yeah, exactly. In MDS, it's the same. Now in Poland, Marcin Lipka is in charge of all the Poland. You can come to my course. Okay, you are level 1, but you cannot teach. In my system, it's clear. And you know this before. In the back of all my diploma, nobody can teach before the paper with my lawyer. Nobody. And when I feel that you are ready to teach, okay, you can open. Many people, it's for money. It's for money. But again, I want to be honest. I have 40 schools in the world, and I have 10 requests per day. One month is 300 requests, but I have only 40 schools in the world because I prefer to manage and have good school. I prefer 40 good school than 100, and I need to manage all. I have just one guy to help me for all the commercial part in the world. I'm alone. I do all alone. That's too much. All. I don't have an office. I don't have nothing. All by myself, without study commercial. And one guy manage all my internet, all my stuff on internet. Thank you, Rudy. But all the rest is me. It's me. Because I want to. I do my money with my VIP bodyguard. Martial art now is my job for sure, but it's a passion. And I'm lucky because I have my money to my bodyguard. And like this, I don't wait the money of the martial art. Because many instructors, they don't have another job. It's only this job. This is why they need to make money. And sometimes they forget the loyalty, the rules, the respect. With all this, I manage all my school. And in MDS, no politics, no religion, respect. If you are not good guys, you can't teach. You can anyone. Choose to live, or I can help you to live. It's just a discussion. But the most important is to be respectful. Because you need to adapt your system. When I teach special force, it's another program. When I teach civilian, it's another program. Because civilian, you go in jail. If you teach the police now, look, every people, they film, they make a movie. You need to be professional too. The big problem with the police is they don't train. They don't train. And the boss, they don't give the chance to train. If you don't train, it's normal. You do in the street or in the police or special force, you do what you train. If you train bad, you do bad thing in the street. When I saw the police, there are 5 people to control one guy.
So
I don't understand. This is why in one moment they make batons, they make bombs, they kick the guys. It's just again training. But now it's an internet. It's a new internet world. The warrior keyboard. Now.
and instructors from YouTube.
Yes.
Many of.
Oh yes. You know, I have million fans. They follow me on my page, but I'm alone. It's just because I'm respectful and I love all the people. I love to say, if you have a problem with me, we have the same blood. I come from Italy. We have the same blood. And if you have a problem with me, nobody help you. Allah, God, all the religion, nobody help you. And me too. But I don't need to follow something. I follow to my heart.
And soul.
And this is the best way. But to be respectful, I'm a father, I have children, I don't need blah blah. I do my job, I do my job. I'm respectful. If you want to fight with me, okay, MTN, you beat me, what is the problem?
No problem.
What is the problem? Tomorrow I go to work. But if I show you a knife, maybe you want to take my life. And my children cry tomorrow. if you want my children cry tomorrow, trust me,
it changed your point of view.
your children cry before.
Yeah.
This is my goal. But
And this is the spirit.
I try all to not arrive in this point. And this is very important. If you train this, it's easy to avoid 50, not 100, 50% of the attack you can avoid if you are aware, like GCVD said, if you are aware.
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
See you again.
Thank you so much to
Thank
see you
you.
every time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So much.
Bye.